So who is Douja?
So, you got Slim, you got Douja. Slim, you're gonna hear more of that go-getter music, that hustle music, like, you know what I'm saying? Just talking about getting, you know what I'm saying? More of that motivational rise and grind type shit. You know what I'm saying? Also speaking on experiences other people can relate to around those areas and topics that I touch on the Slim side. And then you got Douja. So, Douja, that's more my emotional, I guess you can say, side. That's more my emotional side. What you would hear from that is just like, you know, a lot of things that I guess, you know, a lot of things that I go through, and I'm also putting it out there because I know other people go through it as well. So it's just like, you know, Douja gives you more of that feel in a sense, you know what I'm saying? Speaking on some shit that you're gonna probably relate to, you know? So you're gonna hear a lot of different topics from the both of them.
So for you, what would you say, like, this project is mainly about?
This one's straight Douja. You're gonna hear straight Douja off this project. What to expect off of Withdrawals is, to be honest, it's a lot of my experiences off of things that I've withdrawn off of. You know, when it comes to withdrawals, it's just not one meaning. There's different meanings, especially when it depends on what you're withdrawing off of. So basically just throughout these songs, speaking on my experiences and, you know, giving it to the world for, you know, them to hold on to, grasp in any type of way really, and just, you know, run with it.
Understood. I know that's probably it's a very key part of really having the confidence you need for yourself to really prosper and get moving. But honestly, I noticed that we obviously know that this game is a little saturated. But for you, how are you different from another artist that we've already heard, and like what really makes you stand out?
I feel like I'm different from other artists in the sense, you know, I don't fight off of other styles and flows per se. Like, that's just to me what I feel like I hear a lot of, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, it's of course okay to be motivated and inspired by other artists, but there's a difference when you start fighting and tapping all the way into their flow and shit. So I feel like, you know what I'm saying, not to like brag type shit, but it's just like I feel like my flow, you know, unique, one of a kind type shit. And I just feel like my substance that I also put out there, you know what I'm saying, is different from others, you know? So, yeah.
Searching for more longevity.
Definitely longevity. I'm not doing this shit for like, you know, 2, 3, you know, I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, decade from now, you know, still running and gunning, like.
So, I guess this kind of leads into, you know, the last question of, you know, what do you want, I guess, your fans to know, like, specifically from you, about this project? Because I don't necessarily know that they understand how much work goes into a body of work.
What I want them to understand, one, is just like, you know, the main thing, like, you're gonna hear a lot of talking and substance about, you know, drugs and so on and so forth. You know, and I'm speaking on those topics and things just because those are substances and things that I use to try to cope with, you know what I'm saying? But not trying to glorify it in that sense, you know what I'm saying? I'm just pouring out my all into these tracks and to these songs, you know what I'm saying, through my experiences. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, it still ain't solved a damn thing. You know what I'm saying? And that's just something that I know a lot of people in this world go through. Period, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I'm just putting out my experiences and my words and all that, you know, just into one. And just hoping that, like I said, it just touches others and they hold on to it. Hold it, you know what I'm saying, in a certain place in their heart type shit. Like, you know, like I said, that longevity. Like, a lot of these songs off of Withdrawals is, not a lot, but a couple songs is, you know, creeping on a couple years old or a year old type shit. Some just, you know, months down the road, but, you know, like I said, I feel like a lot of some of my music that I haven't dropped is ahead of its time, but again, you know, only actions and all that gonna stand behind that. So in time.